Today I'm going to talk about how to create a new school year in Homeschool Tracker. I've logged in and opened up my Homeschool Tracker, and these are all the main tabs that you'll see on top, and I'm going to go into Maintenance. And below Maintenance, I'm going to go into Years and Terms. Now you can see selections to add a year or add a term. I'm going to add a year. So I'm going to add a description of this new school year. So we'll make this sample school year. I obviously usually give it the dates, as you can see, 2014, 2015, 2013, 2014. And on what date would you like to begin your school year? I'll do it the way I usually do it, which is I begin on the 1st of July. We need 180 days according to our school regulations. So by putting this in, the program will keep track of how many of those we've completed so that we know where we're at according to our goal. And I always end on June 30th. So I'm going to go ahead and end on June 30th. Now I select my school days as Monday through Friday. You can select them as anything you choose. Anything you still log, say on Saturday and Sunday, will still be counted towards the number of hours for the subject or grade. This just counts the active school days. That would help you with this number of 180. We typically school during the week. I don't normally count the weekends. Now it asks you to set holidays. And this is where I had set the holidays for this new school year. So what you do is when you want to set a holiday, you would go in and say set holiday and say I wanted to set Labor Day weekend, which was here. So we're going to set Labor Day weekend. So I would select the dates. It's holiday, and I'm going to say Labor Day weekend. And it sets the dates. So once we've set the holidays, I choose to set things like a week off for Thanksgiving. We take 2 weeks off at Christmas. There's also a winter break in February and spring break in April. And you would add those in all the same way. Now it wants to know the number of terms. We choose 4 terms or 4 quarters. Here in New York State, we have to record quarterly. So that's how I set up my terms in Homeschool Tracker. And ahead of time, I lay out on a paper calendar when those terms are going to begin and end. So I'm going to go ahead and reference my sheet here, and how I would change my terms is by going like this. And so I'm going to change this one to end November 15th. Which means this one will begin November 16th. And let's see, I have term 2 ending on February 14th. And this one beginning February 15th. So this one ends, let's see, this one ends May 23rd. And this one will begin May 24th and go through the end of the school year, which is June 30th. So now it reviews it for you. Review details for sample school year. I have my start date as Tuesday, July 1st, 2014, ending Tuesday, June 30th, 2015. 4 terms. I have 36 vacation days set and a total possible school days of 234. And then I can choose to make this the active year, which simply means that when I open up my Homeschool Tracker, this is the year that I will be working in. And if I wanted to switch that at some point, say I needed to go back and adjust something in a previous year, then I would go into this menu here under Maintenance, Years, Terms, and I can select here which I would like to be active. And I'm not going to save this because I'm not using it, but you would click Save and it would appear in this menu, just like you see my school years have appeared in this menu. And that is how you add a new school year in Homeschool Tracker.